Travel, training, appearances, and endorsements. When you're a pro gamer, there's a lot more to juggle than just playing StarCraft all day. I'm at day 1 of the Season 2 final WCS America tournament in Los Angeles to check out the action, see how Polt does, and talk to some managers. So sometimes you need a little help, and that's where a team and a manager comes in. So let's go learn a bit more about these vital roles in esports.
You always sacrifice something. If you didn't have to sacrifice anything, it wouldn't be worth much.
Korean fans are very shy, but American fans are very, yeah.
Most lessons come from defeat rather than victory.
I can win if I play my 100% skills.
I'm here with Addison Wu. He's an esports manager for Invictus Gaming. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah, I'm glad to come here.
So how long have you been an esports manager?
About 15 years.
Addison.
Okay. You can quit esports, but most of people just going, oh, it's game, video game. It's my life.
Yeah.
I must take care not just one player. I must take care all the players that under my charge.
Okay, so you feel very responsible for all these players.
The first team I built in StarCraft 2 is named Panda, because I look like Panda. Yeah, I look like Panda.
What do you help the players with?
I think I'm a big brother and they are my little brother. Yeah. As a team, we seem like a family. As you know, good manager, you don't just teach them how to play game. It's about the right way in your life road.
Thank you for your time. I'm going to check out the tournaments.
Thank you too.
Our first match of the day, CM Storm's Polt versus Axiom's Alicia. A little bit of Terran versus Protoss to kick us off.
Oh my god, oh my god. Way too much damage to that neck. I can't believe how clean and simple and elegant, good game. Polt looks terrifying in that matchup. Polt advances 2-0, Alicia falls down 0-2.
I'm here with Ben, aka the Muslim, who was at our last training grounds in this exact building. So tell me a bit more about your team. You said you're moving to a new team house in San Francisco?
Yeah, I play for Team Evil Geniuses, which is a pretty prolific name in the business. You know?
One of the biggest names in North America, and if not the world.
Yeah, I'm really proud to be representing them when I can. They're just absolutely great support. I would not be living the dream without them.
What do they make possible for you? Are you making more money as being on a team compared to being on your own?
I know there's some people that ran solo and they've made pretty good money, but it's way more risky. What teams provide you is security that, let's say you have a bad month where you maybe don't have the best image, because basically you're only as good as the month that provides you unless you've made a really legendary name for yourself. A team makes you feel way more stable, makes me relax so I can carry on playing to the best of my abilities. That's cool. I also have teammates that I can practice with, and we have a pretty huge roster now, it's 30 players, and I've never been a mum, but dealing with 30 or so overgrown kids, it's a pretty big nightmare. So when there's an event like this and there's 5 Koreans coming over from Korea, you have to make sure all that runs smooth.
Thanks for your time and best luck in the future.
Thank you very much.
It's time to decide the first player who will be advancing in first place. It's going to be Polt versus Jim. There are a pretty high number of zealots in the middle of all this, but I mean, the Marine count is so high, ripping everything down, and now all of a sudden Jim's just going to have to rely on these lifts to pick these off. The Marauders are going to stay alive. GG, Polt completely obliterates every Protoss he played against.
I'm joined with Aunt Prosser Robinson, who is part of the management team for Evil Geniuses. Thank you so much for joining.
No problem, thank you.
So can you tell me a little bit of what your management team does for Evil Geniuses and all the players?
What we do is try to just give the players the resources they need to compete at the highest level.
What are some of those resources?
They're going to need financial support in order to, run their lives and still be able to play video games 8 to 12 hours a day. They're going to need shelter, so luckily we're able to provide our team members with a team house. They're going to need computers to play on, so we make sure they have the parts they need. Travel to all the tournaments they're competing in. A lot of them wouldn't be able to get from here to there financially, or even just with international travel. They need visas. We try to take a lot of those things off of the plate of the players so that they can focus on just practicing and playing their game.
How do you cater to each of their individual needs?
Usually what I'm dealing with is communication between players, making sure that they're staying in the right place they need to be, that they feel taken care of. We learn to value most in esports, that we get to interact with people just from all over the world on a daily basis.
Well, thanks for talking with me. I'm going to go watch Polt.
Thank you.
Derelict Watcher is map number 2, it's coming up right now. If there is a small chance for Jim, this might be it, Sean.
He's moving in, he's instantly target firing the Vikings, it looks like. From below, the Marauders waltz in. 2 of those Colossus fall in a matter of seconds. There are a pretty high number of Zealots in the middle of all this, but I mean, the Marine count is so high, ripping everything down, and now all of a sudden Jim's just going to have to rely on these lifts to pick these off. The Marauders are going to stay alive. GG, Polt.
Fantastic day of games that we had there. A lineup, Jim, Polt, Alicia, and Crank, and it's Jim and Polt that go on.
I am sitting down with Polt. First off, man, game one, it was raining men hallelujah coming out of your dropships. That was incredible.
I'll show you more great games at the region finals.
All right, Polt, thank you so much.
Wow, it seems like in order to be competitive as a StarCraft 2 pro, it really helps to be on a team to practice with and have a manager to keep your life focused on improving your game. Tune in to the next episode where we'll check out the North American Star League headquarters in depth right here on This Is Esports.